On today's high-end gaming, we talk about Dragon Ball. The entire Dragon Ball series. All the fucking Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, regular Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Xenoverse that doesn't begin with a Z.
Ultra Street Fighter, Dragon Ball,
Ultra Street Fighter, Dragon Testicle,
Turbo 2,
Turbo Testicle 2. Did I say this is high-end gaming? Whatever, it's high-end gaming.
Japanese Superman.
No, don't talk yet. I haven't introduced you. I'm the host. I'm the host, Matt. Got host Tedro, the Sleep God. And we got super special guests, Dragon Ball expert. Some would call him a Dragon Ball sexpert. Fred Sanchezzz. Say hello, Fred Sanchezzz.
Hola.
Give us a quote, Fred Sanchezzz. Give us a quote from the Fred Sanchezzz files.
What's up?
It's terrible. Put him on the spot. That's what happens. Okay, so we're going to get into a couple things. We're going to read the ad at some point. We'll read the ad right before we do what games have we played. But before we get to the games that we played, I want to read a couple emails from fans.
What do we read?
I'm reading emails from our high-end gaming podcast Gmail account.
So they email now? They don't send letters in? They email now?
Well, this is different. This isn't questions. These are just kind of statements. So this one's from Charlie G. He said, "Hi, I noticed I was put on the mailing list for your podcast. I wasn't able to unsubscribe on the email. Please unsubscribe me. Thanks. Best of luck on your project." That's from Charlie G.
Sounds like a fan.
And then we got another one from Matthew Pass. Oh, no, that's not it. Matthew G. Whatever. I don't want to use. Please remove me from this email from your list. We got one more from Extra Fresh Gear. Thank you so much for contacting us here at Extra Fresh Gear. Just wanted to let you know that we received your email. Your email is extremely important to us. Yet, they never got back to me. I think that was just one of those automatic replies. And then we got another one from all these guys' last name begin with G.
Did they screen them shits before they gave this list to us? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. It's the producers. We got one from Jeremy G. His email is very simple. It says, "Please unsubscribe. Thanks."
Shit.
And then we got possibly the best one for last, Ryan P. "Please remove me from this email list. I never signed up for this. Thank you."
Wow, we're signing up people who aren't even signing up?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
We got a thick reach.
Pretty good.
I give it that a thick reach.
Are you going to unsubscribe them, or are they just going to?
No, I'm going to fucking send them so many emails. I'm going to put their email address in the fucking email. Well, no, actually, no. Our assistant. We have an assistant who sends out the emails, so it's not us. We got an email assistant. Okay. She sent, or I don't want to assume their gender. They send it out, and nobody signs up, dude. If any of us ever heard of your email, dog, you get it. You just get the email. There's no.
They're just gonna have to accept it.
Yeah, they just have to accept it, and then by saying "please unsubscribe me," I don't believe that. They want the
emails. It's like an automatic 2-month trial, right?
Yeah, that's
they're just trying to be
click the button. They shouldn't.
They're just trying to be a hater.
They didn't check the corner where the X was.
Yeah, they said please unsubscribe, but unsubscribe from what? This isn't a subscription. Does that mean you want to be subscribed first? You got to be subscribed before I unsubscribe.
Does that mean you want the podcast shoved down your throat?
I think they do. I think they want it. They want it shoved right into their mouth, into their mouth hole. So let me just do the ad real quick.
Is booming then.
Yeah, business is booming. So I don't know how I can unsubscribe somebody who hasn't subscribed yet. So I'm just going to subscribe it.
So because they wish to be unsubscribed, you have to subscribe them.
Yeah. Yes.
And then getting around that.
But we have really inefficient employees, so who knows when they'll get to the unsubscription. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I can't change the world, you know.
We have a team that hires. We don't have a team that fires. You know
I have a question.
Yeah, what's
Matt,
your question?
You're a cat guy. My cat has gotten exceptionally bigger over the course that I've had him, and he keeps going to this little tight space. Is there going to be a point where he can't get out? Because I'm really scared.
You might want to keep like a I don't know, like a spear or like I mean, if you have a gun, that'd be best, because once he gets stuck back there, you might as well just kill him and cover him in dirt.
Stop it! Stop.
And then that's it, because you're gonna want to. So you're gonna want to kill him. Well, you're gonna want to kill him because you're not gonna be able to get him out, and you're gonna need the dirt because it's gonna start to smell. Because you're still not gonna be able to get him out.
Then you got extra cat food to eat, homie.
What do you mean he's big?
He's getting a little thick.
I don't give a fuck about it. Shut the cat up, or I'm gonna come over there.
It's the homie. Well, yeah, that'd be the first time you came over. So if that's what it takes, then it is what it is.
Dude, there's something called like social distancing, and there's no way I'm driving up to fucking where you live. No fucking way.
It's a 40-minute trip.
Dude, you literally have coronavirus right now. You literally have it. He has it. Ted.
That's just not transmittable through the web, is it?
Maybe. I guess you'll find out. You'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we will. Fucking scumbag. Okay, so this podcast is brought to you by Remotely FM. If you're a podcaster, you know how difficult it can be to record high-quality remote interviews. Ted was supposed to read it this time. Remotely FM. Yeah, I got to sing the sheet. Remotely FM makes it super simple for you to record your next interview. The platform records each participant, that's me, Fred, and the Sleep God, on separate studio-quality audio and video tracks. The tracks are automatically backed up and much more. To start recording great remote interviews and to learn more, go to remotely.fm. So, all right, let's get into what games we've been playing. I'm going to go first because I never go first. And you know what happens? Because I'm so selfless.
You get train wrecked over.
Nobody asks what I played because nobody cares.
Well,
Ted doesn't care.
I care.
Okay, yeah. But the or I just forget to go. But then again, nobody asked me, so whose fault is it really?
For realio.
And I apologize if you hear dogs barking because we have fucking Ed's got a cat and Ted's got 4 dogs, so
the cat is the one that helped me get set up
me.
so quickly.
That's me who has 4 dogs. One of them's in the room with me. I have no idea where it is. It's pretty dark in here. All right, so I've been playing Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I've been playing Halo 3 on PC. And I've been playing... hold on. I've been playing Street Fighter, of course, but I kind of took a break from Street Fighter because I started jumping into Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh, man,
took a break because I was whipping that ass. Now?
Well, dude, I only played it for like 6 minutes total, but like...
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna get into it pretty hard, but I feel like I'm a little scared to play it because then I don't think I'm gonna play Street Fighter as much.
What, Fighter Z?
You might be right.
You'll play Street Fighter.
You might be right.
Yeah,
I love Dragon Ball more than anybody, and I still play Street Fighter.
Ed, what games have you been playing, Ed?
I don't know. I'm not Ed. I'm Fred.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Ed.
No, I didn't. There's nobody named. I don't even know anybody named Ed. Ed, short for education.
So I've been playing Warzone and
Trash.
Ghost of. It's fun with friends and Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, what's that like?
It's really good. It's like a little Japanese movie. Oh.
No, I meant playing with friends part.
Oh, it's good. You could play too, dude. It's on PC.
Is it crossover?
Yep.
Oh man, we should play. Ted, we should play. Ted
is like,
I just played with
Call of Duty Warzone. You got 400 gigs of space?
No.
It's only like 100.
I'll tell you why in a
something.
minute.
I played with our friend Justin. I just added him last night. He's pretty good.
He's a criminal. That guy's a criminal. Well, we don't talk about criminals on this podcast. What game? What about you, Ted? What have you been getting into? Video games.
Yeah, video games. Well, I beat the Arkham Origins.
How'd you like
Christmas.
It, dude?
It was alright. It was mad short. Like the main story is mad short.
I think Arkham Knight's my favorite one.
One of them
Really?
is
That one-
one of them's
I thought that
considered.
was trash.
What'd you say, Ted? I can't hear you.
Arkham Knight was trash.
Why are you hating, dude? Tell me why.
The Batmobile's not even as fast as it's not even that fast.
You don't play for the Batmobile. It's just a
Yes, you
'cause it's
do.
the only game with the
I don't.
Batmobile.
I play to beat the shit
There
out
you
of
go,
all the
Ted. Now I can hear
psychopaths,
you.
dude.
You know, it's the only game with the Batmobile. So like you're forced to play with the Batmobile.
I think Arkham Origins is like technically considered a specific type of game. Is it a zombie game?
No, that's when he
No.
first started as
What-
Batman, kind of.
What
It's
am
like
I
a point-
thinking of?
It's like a puzzle. There's like puzzles and shit.
Damn, I fucking read something. Fuck
It's a
those
beat 'em up
Batman games.
puzzle.
I hate games where there's only
adventure.
one attack button. It's trash.
No, okay, no, because he's got his gadgets.
Yeah, and
Yo,
you could do,
what's
you
that?
could do,
What's he
you
got?
could
He's
do
got his
combinations.
gadgets?
Yeah, he's got his gadgets. So like you
Fucking
could
bitch.
scorpion someone toward you. Get
Batman
over
is
here.
the most puffed up, overrated superhero out there.
I think Superman is more overrated.
Superman is actually has power though. Speaking of Superman,
Superman's a
Goku.
Boy Scout.
yeah, who do you like more, Goku or Superman?
Goku.
Who wins in a fight, full power?
I don't think there is a full power with Goku, dog.
Well, the strongest I've seen Goku is Ultra Instinct. So
Ultra Instinct, SS Blue, right?
no, Ultra Instinct is when he has white hair.
Yeah, but he's
You
already in
can't go
SS
Ultra
Blue though.
Instinct SS Blue.
No, it's
possible.
Why not?
It's
What do you
it's
mean?
not a form of Super Saiyan at
Because,
all. It's
yeah,
just like
not, it's a state
it's like
of
total
mind. So
tranquility or
anybody
something.
can do that shit.
Yeah,
That's a cop-out.
Anyone can Ultra Instinct, dog.
Yeah, but when he goes into Ultra Instinct, he's in his SS Blue form.
no, he's not.
When he fights
Because-
Jiren?
Yeah, no.
No.
Yes.
Oh, right. He doesn't get all fucked up. And he's laying there, and then his Ultra Instinct comes out, right?
The fucking bomb explodes.
It's like
and then he
total
comes out from that
tranquility or
shit
something.
800 minutes later.
You know, it's like, you know how Ryu in Street Fighter uses the Satsui no whatever?
Satsui no Hado.
Yeah. Like, imagine him taking that energy and just powering himself up with that.
No, dude, because that's like evil Ryu. That's like
No,
it's not
but
like he turns evil.
no, but then
It's
Akuma's brother Goken, he uses the same power, but he uses it differently. He doesn't use it for destruction. He uses
Well, that's
it.
what we were
Dude,
talking about on the Street
on the
Fighter
Street Fighter
podcast
on the fucking
episode.
Dragon Ball podcast. We ended up talking about the goddamn Street Fighter more than we talked about both Street Fighter.
Well,
episodes.
Hadoken is based off of what move?
Well, we're gonna do that's what we're gonna do. Hold on, Fred. Is that we're gonna do other episodes with Fred because Fred's off. Fred's unemployed for like 3 weeks. So
Still getting paid.
yeah, sure. So are
Oh,
we.
shit.
But the we're gonna do probably a Dragon Ball Part 2 because there's just too much. So we're just gonna like enjoy ourselves, talk some shit about Dragon Ball, and if we don't get to all the facts, we're gonna have a Part 2. And I also wanted to do a Street Fighter episode with Fred because Fred knows the shit real well, and I think it'd be a fun. I think it'd be a fun episode. Plus, Street Fighter is like fucking like my favorite shit right now, so I'm totally down to fucking add a couple more. And then
Play
and then Smash. We got
My
the three of
bad
us.
for the outburst.
No, I think the outburst. Fred had to know how you felt, some type of
Was
way.
Pure passion.
Pure,
Oh, that was super red. My bad.
pure. But no, and then the other one I want to do Super Smash with Fred because he's probably the first person I played Super Smash with. So, and I know we all know those games. What about you? You know him? You know him, Sleep God?
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with the first one. I played. What's the second one called? For GameCube.
Who cares? Fuck it. We'll talk about
Melee?
it.
The second one
Melee's-
sucks balls,
Wow, dude.
and then the one after that one is dope-itis.
Fuck that one. Brawl sucked.
And then the Brawl was tight because you could make your own stages, and it had Solid Snake and Sonic
but
and that shit.
the characters feel like they weigh 1,000,000 pounds. They feel heavy as hell.
Hell yeah.
I don't like that.
Fuck out of here. You can change all that shit though.
Yeah, dude. Well,
I didn't know
they had
that.
they had like mods for that shit too, where you could make it.
I had to
have
play
the
with a GameCube
mechanics that
controller
any other
because
joint.
it was just terrible setup on the Wii controller.
Yeah, that was true though for sure.
Oklahoma.
Let's get into some of the. We'll ask the first major question. That'll probably take us for a little bit, and then I want to talk about. We got 2 questions from fans, specifically for our guest Fred. But we'll do that after this. Whatever. So who is? I don't know if Ted. The fuck was that?
I got animals upstairs. What do you want me to tell you? It's salami worshippers, dude. They don't know how to act.
So the top 5 strongest characters in Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball franchise. Fred, since you're our guest, I want you to go first.
Okay, so we'll go with
Then
Xeno.
I'll go second because I think Ted fucking left.
He's still on the thing, though. I don't know. Alright, so I'll go with Xeno. I'll go with Moro, the guy that they're currently fighting.
Oh, wait. Dude, Super continued?
Spoiler. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I should have known.
The manga's still going. Spoiler alert, Moro is the new saga, Galactic Patrol Saga.
Okay.
I'll leave that
They're
at
fucking
that.
with those guys? Yeah.
Goku.
Stronger than Jiren?
Well, I'm not done yet.
But you got him ahead. Do them in order.
I am. Goku's
Right?
stronger than Jiren. He beat Jiren. Broly, I think Broly's stronger than Jiren, and then Jiren.
You don't have any of the attendants or
Vegeta would be
Beerus?
under Jiren.
You think Vegeta's stronger than Beerus and Champa?
I think Vegeta's stronger than Beerus now, yeah.
I don't know, man. I think if Beerus really wanted to, he could just fucking wipe him out like super
Well,
easy.
alright, let me bump that list down. It'll be Xeno, Wiz, Moro, Goku, Broly, Jiren,
Jeez whiz.
and then Vegeta. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have a couple problems with your list, but I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. My list goes Xenu. I mean, you just bump Xenu out, right?
No, I
Is it,
bumped,
it's Grand. No, it's the Grand Zeno. That's his fucking name, right?
Yeah, and
But I'll get through mine and then I'll see how he's doing. Grand Zeno, the attendants, then Goku, Beerus, Champa, and Jiren. That's my
Champa?
order. I mean, is it Broly or Brawly?
Broly. I say Broly. I've been saying Broly since...
I'm pretty sure it's Broly. But I guess Broly would be my number 6. I mean, you think Broly's stronger than Jiren?
Yeah, because Broly, he goes absolutely insane. If he could take that power and
He's my
control
favorite enemy. That was the next question I won later. Like Broly is my favorite enemy in Xenoverse. He's like my favorite character.
Well, I love what they did with Super Broly because he went from a homicidal maniac who's just strong as fuck, wanted to kill Goku because he was crying as a baby like a little bitch, to someone that King Vegeta tried to kill because he was going to be way stronger than anybody on the planet. And they actually gave him a backstory. Akira Toriyama actually revamped the whole backstory for him, which I like a lot. He's not a bad guy. He's just a guy that can control his power when he gets to a certain point.
I think I hear the sleep gods returned.
Oh, yeah, see.
Yeah, I'm back.
What happened, dog?
No, I had to take care of something. I apologize.
Oh, he had to take care of something. He had to kill one of the 4 dogs.
I said the safe word. I said Oklahoma.
I didn't know that was the safe word.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought he was talking about the game that's on.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about the play.
Yeah, I did the Oklahoma play.
Yeah, you know what that is? So, were you able to hear us while we were?
Yeah, I was listening the whole time.
You got any fucking negatives to say about our top 5s? I mean, if you get rid of like, do we all agree that like Grand Zeno and then the attendants are the top 2 ranks?
Yeah,
Because that's
Who are
like
the
kind of
attendants?
unfair.
The
attendants,
angels?
Weiss and Weiss'
Oh, the
sister.
angels. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're the attendants. They're attendants for the gods of destruction.
Is that what
Yeah.
they said for the dub attendance?
That's what that's I could be saying it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it
they're
is.
children.
In the Japanese,
what's the
it's
dude's
called
name?
angels.
Children
They're called-
are the angels.
Yeah, well, basically, like they're the only ones not worried about universes getting destroyed.
Oh, the Grand Priest's kids are the angels, like Weiss and them.
Oh, I forgot the Grand Priest. Well, I guess he's counts as an angel. So
Well, so all right, so let's wipe those 2 off the list. Like they're off the list because that's not fucking interesting. If we all have to. So I guess my 5 that
fighters.
that- yeah, 5 fighters. I guess Goku's my number 1, and then you got Beerus and Champa, who I think come right after. I don't know. I can't tell.
Who's
Beerus and
Champa?
Champa's Beerus's like brother.
You're talking about like strength
Oh
and
yeah, I
ability and
forgot
shit.
about him.
Well, like just overall power, like who would kill who in a fight,
man.
and I think it goes Goku, Beerus, Jiren, Broly, and then I'm gonna say like
So you think Jiren's stronger than Broly?
I don't know.
So
I don't
where
think
does
so.
where does the Broly chick? Where's she at?
Which
She's
Broly
a cop,
chick?
patrol cop. She's nothing. Oh, you're talking about the alternate Saiyans
Yeah,
in the other universe?
She's trash.
yeah. Where are they stacking up, bro?
They're not
They were
stacking up
they were
nowhere.
sending pretty
they're
high.
at the
It
they're
only
at the
took
bottom.
them, what, 3
Yeah.
episodes to get where fucking everybody else took like 3,000
No,
episodes.
that's just fucking. They just did that shit for convenience. That shit's not. They're not gonna fucking fuck with any of these characters.
They're like,
though.
oh my god, I just learned how to go Super Saiyan. Now I know how to go Super Saiyan 2. And I
Yeah.
didn't even earn it.
My number 5 is probably gonna be either Vegeta or like fucking Majin, like Kid Buu, right?
Oob.
I feel like Vegeta should just be up there just for his like resolve.
Well,
For
he
his
got pretty
fucking
strong.
Widow's Peak.
He
That's
got
pretty badass Widow's Peak.
He got strong as hell in right now.
Yeah,
in
but
the
he still
manga.
got Yamcha's sloppy seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I think most guys end up getting the sloppy seconds.
No, dude, not you got. That's why
You
you
know,
got.
once you go Saiyan, you don't go back.
That's why you gotta get the cigarettes. Cigarette slogan: "Get them while they're young."
Dude,
So
all right, so by far the dumbest thing that I think has ever happened in Dragon Ball, but I don't think it's Dragon Ball's fault because it was Dragon Ball GT, is when they pulled his tail
Out of his ass.
out of his ass.
What?
Well, GT's not canon, so I don't.
I have to admit I've never watched GT.
They
I don't
pulled
give a
the stump
fuck.
of his tail and made his tail longer.
I don't give a fuck about Dragon Ball GT. It's fucking dumb. When I heard it wasn't canon, it's like this fucking Dragon Ball itself has enough filler.
They
I'm not
made
gonna
it.
watch a whole fucking
Well, I think
series.
there was only 70 episodes of GT.
They made it to sell.
Okay, maybe
Final
I'll watch
Bout
it.
back in
That's
Japan.
not that bad. This fucking dog. Shut the fuck up. Fucking come over and lay next to me. Yo. So who's your 5, Ted? We got mine and Ed's.
All right, so I think in another timeline maybe, or if they would have made this movie later, because like theoretically, I think this is like the coolest villain is Janemba.
Okay.
So like, in his second form, not his fat baby form, in his like killer, like when I got a sword and I could like punch you from
Through dimensions
wherever.
and shit.
Yeah, through dimensions.
Dude,
So
I'm not up on the movies. I've seen like
What?
yeah, dude. I've not been able to watch many movies.
Did you watch the
Janemba
Broly movie?
is short.
What's up?
Did you watch the new Broly movie at least?
No, I didn't watch the new one. I watched
Are you
the
fucking
my
I watched
kidding me, dude?
I watched the one that was a couple like a year ago.
Dude, what are you doing?
Dude, I don't have ways to watch these things, sir.
Dude, go on.
Dude, if you
I
haven't
could
seen
send
a
it to
Broly
you.
movie, you gotta watch. Dude, you can watch.
How many
this shit.
Broly
It was on-
movies are there?
One. Just one.
Oh, I've seen
No,
that
there's
one. I thought you.
two.
I
No,
saw the
the
first one.
No, the super one that, like I said, Akira Toriyama rewrote Broly's whole character
When did
to
that
make
come
him
out?
to make him canon.
Like 2018, right, or 17?
Yeah, a couple of
Oh,
years
they
ago.
just
Bro,
got him.
it-
They just got him canon in a movie.
No, he's canon for the whole.
For the rest of the Super.
Yeah.
So he's. Oh, is he in
He's
Super?
a canon character now. He's
He
his
will
canon
be
now.
in Super.
Oh,
He's-
wait. So all right. So he's like they're like reintroducing Broly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
He-
I
And
like
he's got
that.
a girlfriend and she's green.
Broly
Okay.
right now is as canon as Piccolo. That's how
Is
they
it because
they did
is it because they're both green?
No.
Piccolo and Broly's chick.
No, dude. The Super movie is a canon movie. It takes place after the tournament.
All right,
Power
so-
Acting.
So Ted, let's hear your 5, and then I'm gonna do. We're at the 30-minute mark. We'll do the first question for Fred.
So, I said Janemba with Vegeta, right?
Vegeta's number 2.
Um,
I already disagree.
what was that dude? PyCon?
Dude, you haven't even mentioned Goku yet.
Yeah, whatever. Gohan?
What? How the fuck is Gohan gonna do shit against Broly or Jiren? It's just not happening. Ed, you gotta just stay. Ed, you gotta stop moving, Ed. Jesus
It's not me.
Christ.
It's upstairs, dude.
Fucking
People walking
unbelievable.
around with weights upstairs. What do you want me to tell you?
Shoot your fucking gun at him.
I can't because then they'll call the cops.
Just wave it out the window. Just wait. Just knock on their door
I
and
don't know
wave
why
it
they're
at 'em.
home. Why are they here? I don't understand. They shouldn't be here right now.
Why are these people at the house that they live in? All right, so Ted's top 5 is basically irrelevant and all just trying to trigger
It's
me.
a fucking troll list.
Yeah. Ed, so Fred and Ted and Ed, education. What? Got a I'll let you pick. There's 3 questions.
Tongue tied.
Three que-
Your tongue. Wait, no,
I'm trying to think too much. Ed, there's 3 questions, 3 fans for the guests. 2 are recurring and 1 is new. So 1, 2, or 3.
Just
Would you like to hear first?
so let's start from the top.
So number one. So number one is from.
He basically made you guess. He didn't say a number. He said from the top.
So yeah. So I
What the
guess
hell does that
number 1.
mean?
I guess it means the first one, right? So that's going to be our Abernathy Broomhildequist, which she heard a previous podcast episode and thought I would like to ask Fred the same question that was asked to the recurring Rich, because because the reoccurring Rich suggested that it be asked to Fred. So we got a question from Abernathy Broomhildequist.
Is this a real person? Or is this like something you made up?
No,
That's a real name?
her name's Abernathy. She's older, I think. I think it's a friend of ours, like grandmother or some shit. Abernathy
Jesus
Broomhildequist.
Christ.
She asked.
She was a day one. She's a day
She's
one.
a day
fan.
one gunner.
Alright, let's hear it.
She goes, Fred, in your lifetime, how many times have you said the N-word?
0.
Correct. Yeah, that was Abernathy Broomhildequist. She longtime fan. All right, so let's get back into we'll do the other questions.
What kind of question is that?
Did she?
No,
I think
recurring Rich had.
He didn't answer
was
as well as
required?
you did.
Recurring Rich required you to answer that question.
He's like I think his answer was, "Nah, I'm good."
Well, that's a good way to bury yourself. He should never be on the stand in his life.
Oh god! Oh, that made my head hurt. That laughter. Oh my god. Okay. So we'll do the next question in about 15 minutes. So a subject that Ted
separate these questions.
Yeah, we gotta separate them because we want people to listen. There's 2 more questions. We can't just give them to them all at the same time because then people will be like, all right, I got the questions. Fuck this.
Oh man.
So which character in the whole series, like who's your favorite character? That's one part, and then which. Hold on.
There's
2 parts.
Ted, do you have a real list?
He's trying to answer the question before the question is even.
No, dude, we're past the list. That's his list.
That can't be a serious list. I refuse to believe a fan of Dragon Ball would have
serious.
that list.
Dude, he.
All right, I'll make a new list. Okay.
We'll
please
get
do.
We'll get to it.
There's
Go
5
ahead.
Yamchas.
Just 4 Yamchas and Yajirobe in case one of the monkeys grows up and has to cut his tail off.
Get that.
Puar, Bulma.
Enough, dude. It's not. It's terrible, dude. We understand. You're not going to give us a true answer.
No, it was a good list, I thought.
Yeah, 5 Yamchas. What are you talking about? Trying to make a professional baseball team? All right.
He didn't even get on the baseball team.
He did. Every time he hit the ball, it was a home run. He swung the bat with one hand.
He got
And
home plate and died.
They would throw the baseball, they would pitch the baseball, and he'd hit it to like space.
In Super, when Goku made the baseball team, he left Yamcha out.
No, dude.
Yeah, you never saw that episode?
Dude, Yamcha played.
No,
Yamcha
Yamcha
played
kept waiting in his
professional.
room.
Yamcha played professional, and then that was when
Yamcha is a professional baseball player.
that was when
Bulma
Bulma was like, I think we
I
can get
remember.
an answer from Yamcha, and Vegeta was like, yeah, let's go talk to Yamcha. He was all salty because the pelvic floor of Bulma's body had been penetrated by Yamcha first.
That was probably the greatest episode ever.
I like the driving
Oh,
school
okay,
episode
well,
with Piccolo
that's
and
your
Goku.
Is that your favorite episode? Is that
Favorite
you think-
filler?
I think that's one of my favorites.
What favorite episodes?
When
Fred
Gohan first
Sanchezzz.
turns into a Super Saiyan 2.
Okay.
The fight, the
When
episode
Vegeta,
after,
when
when he kills
Vegeta
all the
put hands
cells.
on Jiren.
Is that that's yours, Ted?
First time Jiren, Vegeta put hands on Jiren.
I think my answer is the Legend of Goku when in Dragon Ball. It's like episode 11, I think, of the whole series. When
The whole Goku Black arc was dope too.
that was a good arc. We'll talk about arcs in a sec. It's in my questionnaire. Legend of Goku.
Common Keenan interrupting people.
Yeah, that sounded pretty good. You can
It's a
be.
bad look.
It's a little too close. Peel it back. Like 6%. Legend of Goku is the episode where Goku turns into the Uzaro. Is it the Uzaro?
So fucking ridiculous.
Is that the Uzaro? Is that the
I just
the
say
name of
grade
it?
8. I just say
Yeah.
grade 8.
It's Uzaro in the trash
The
Dragon Ball
Wishing
Evolution
Dragon,
movie.
right?
No, when they're like they're all trapped at Pilaf's castle and they're all in but in the roof is made of glass for some reason because he maybe wants them to cook to death the next day, and then they're all talking about Goku and how Grandpa Gohan died. He's like, yeah, he's like, this one day I looked at the moon and then the next day Grandpa Gohan was dead, and they're like, well, don't look at the moon, and then he looks up at the moon. And they're all freaking out. Yamcha, Bulma, Puar, and the fucking other thing. I forget its name. Oh, Oolong. Oolong's there, right?
Yeah.
And then they all just start screaming as Goku turns into this giant ape and just destroys this entire fucking castle. That's my favorite episode because the first time I ever saw it, I was just amazed. It was just a solid episode of a show. Yeah, it was just great. Because you didn't expect it. You didn't know that he did that. And then he fucking turns in this thing. The other episode would be when Goku, I guess it's the third World Martial Arts Tournament that Goku goes to when he's grown up a little. and he has the weighted shirt on and the weighted hand wrist guards. And he's
fighting Piccolo.
He's fighting Piccolo, or he's fighting Yamcha, and like they're doing all right. He's like, "Wow, this is a real fight. I better change." And he takes off like a 50-pound shirt. Each one of his that was a great moment for me.
I like the episode when he fights
in the
King
Frieza
Piccolo.
arc where Vegeta killed he had like mad kill streaks.
Against the Ginyu Force, he just kills them all.
Yeah, he just killed the whole Ginyu
Vegeta
Force.
does kill a lot of people. How many bodies do you think Vegeta has?
I don't know. He's got the most
Definitely
bodies
over-
in the Tournament of Power. You know that?
I think
Really?
he's got over.
He's killed the most
400
people.
Bodies.
He's killed more people than Hit.
Oh yeah. Since he
It's
was
like
a
1,000
kid.
years old though, like or whatever.
Yeah, it's hard to believe because I feel like Hit is just always just waxing people like all the time.
You gotta remember, Vegeta, since he was a kid, has killed people on planets for Frieza.
Yeah, but how old is Vegeta? He's like 40? 45?
In the new Kai, do they imply that he was touched by Frieza as a boy?
Ooh. What would Frieza, does Frieza even have a fucking dick?
It's at the end of its tail, probably.
I thought maybe it was was the tail. You know, wasn't that's not. I don't know. Some of these
I
naked
always
characters.
thought Frieza was a girl, though. By the way he talked.
Well, yeah, they always fuck up the voices. I don't know why they give voices to these trash people. I don't know. I hate.
I wasn't sure if
I hate Goku's Japanese voice. I hate Goku's English voice is okay. Japanese is terrible.
Do you remember the old Canadian voices?
I like Goku's Japanese voice from the Ocean dub.
Yeah, the Ocean dub.
See, I'm all Funimation dub.
There's
watch it,
there's 3 or 4 different dubs, and so there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 or 5 different Gokus. People who play Goku.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that they do that. I feel like the Funimation dub is the true dub. I don't know.
And half of the time they nobody translated the sheets they were getting, so they had to make shit up. Ascended Saiyan was made up. It was I forget what they used to call it something. It was the Funimation dub or whatever. Funimation
What? So you
term.
talking about Super Saiyan Rose?
No. I'm talking about when they said
When they
Ascended Saiyan,
the in between 1 and 2 when he gets all bulked
the
up
buff
and shit.
state or whatever. Wasn't that called the buff state?
When Trunks gets massive and slow.
Yeah. And it's really the Saiyan names. They're really weird.
It's Saiyan
the
grade
official
1 and 2.
Saiyan names, for the Super Saiyan. I feel like an idiot saying it like this.
Yeah, you're not really explaining.
Let me
it
rephrase
thoroughly.
myself. There's official names for Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 1.
Oh
and
yeah, it's not just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's
is
not
what
just
you're
1, 2,
saying.
3. It's called
Yeah,
Super Saiyan Grade 1.
Yeah.
Form 2 or some shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, they actually. Yeah, that. I mean, what are you gonna do? The fucking translations are trash. But you remind me, or Ted, you brought up a question that I wanted to ask about your favorite arc in the series, because I do want to talk about the games a little bit, but really, the most interesting part of the games is the lore from the shows. That's what makes the games interesting. The games are fun because of how much we all like the shows.
It's weird because it's almost nostalgia versus new shit that they try to make nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Super had a lot of those moments where they were callbacks to other moments that happened before.
Well, you mean in earlier seasons and shit?
Yeah. When Vegeta did the Final Flash in that one tournament, they try to make it it was the fucking, oh my god, he's doing that move that he he only did the move twice or something. I don't get it. And then when he did like the fatal explosion.
Yeah.
Remember when he did the
Against
fatal
Shadow?
explosion and
Well, they do that
Pickle's
shit
like,
because
that's that move that he did back when. And
yeah, dude, that's not to be like a fucking nerd, but that's what they call like setup and payoff. Like they try and have
but
that shit be
those didn't
cyclical.
have no payoff, but to just try to be nostalgic.
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
trying.
like.
They're trying
it was
to,
like fake
to connect it.
nostalgia.
And it's the whole, dude. What they're doing with that shit is the whole reason why people love the Cobra Kai TV show.
But like,
because it's from like they have the source material ingrained in their brain.
Like I like the Goku Black arc because I like the fights and shit, but I like the Frieza arc because you were on the edge of your seat most of those episodes.
Well, that's the
like,
true. Like the true story of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, yes, I agree with the Frieza. Frieza arc is my favorite, but really the best arc is like the show was just supposed to be Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball Z was an afterthought because fucking
a hell of a good afterthought.
It was so popular that they had to make something else. And then they completely changed the story. Like, all that stuff, like, Goku's story wasn't supposed to be...
from the beginning of Z, it started off action.
Yeah, it was...
You know what I mean? It was right
they did
after
a great job
Piccolo,
with the Frieza and Vegeta
kids.
arcs. They did a great job.
I feel like the pacing was pretty good.
Yeah.
Although there were so many damn episodes. And 5 minutes...
220 something,
of the
right?
episode and 5 minutes on the end of the episode would be like... the same shit you've seen before.
Yep.
It's retarded.
Yeah. No. So, like Dragon Ball, the
it's a 30-minute show with 15-minute commercials.
It's a 15-minute
show, and then they say 5 minutes.
23-minute show. Yeah.
So you're only getting 9.5 minutes.
7 minutes of commercials at least.
Yeah.
Well, in Japan they don't
fucking
do that
intro and
many commercials.
intro and outro.
That's like 3 minutes each.
That's 3 minutes, and then you get You get like 17, 18 minutes of episode per episode, yeah.
Well, One Piece, you're getting like 15 minutes of an episode because they take 5 minutes to talk about the last episode.
Dude,
which sucks.
When are they going to stop that? Somebody's got to put a fucking end to that shit.
It's almost over.
I mean, not to One Piece, but doing that bullshit where it's like...
Well, it's Toy Animation's doing that shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, they can extend episodes, they can...
Well, it gives them a chance
longer
to
seasons, more money.
They stuff less stuff in an
Toriyama
episode.
gives them the script, it's just like notes, and then they have to piece that shit together.
Yeah, because he don't give a fuck. He's been
Arc
checked
was
out.
Made by Toei.
He's been checked out since Dragon Ball. Dude, you remember
He
the last
forgets
2
half the
episodes
shit
of Dragon
does.
Ball?
No, I've never seen him.
Oh, dude, you've never watched Dragon Ball? Arguably, it's the best series. To me, it goes Dragon Ball is my favorite, just overall. And then Super is my second favorite. And Dragon Ball Z is my third favorite. Because the Cell Saga, the Android Saga, the Majin Buu Saga are trash.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
I think you should have stopped at the Cell Saga.
Dude, the Cell Saga... Okay, Cell Saga is okay. The Majin Buu saga to me, makes the Cell Saga worse because it's like, oh, they're just like running out of ideas. To me, that's what it felt.
Yeah,
like.
they were definitely running out of ideas.
It's
by
like
that
you
time,
didn't.
But wasn't
you
that
didn't
when they
realize
introduced all the Kais and shit?
No.
All the Kais are in the Cell Saga, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, because
no, that's Majin Buu saga. They talk about the Kais, how Majin Buu killed them all.
But we had met him beforehand. Yeah, we met all the Kais.
Supreme Kai, the Supreme Kai is different. Yeah, just him. You didn't see him until Majin Buu.
Yeah, and then they just started fucking piling shit on. And what my point I was trying to make is, while I enjoyed the Majin Buu saga, you didn't realize during the Cell Saga that they were running out of ideas and shit. But you did during the Majin Buu saga. You realized, like, oh, okay, this shit is done. And it was just kind of dumb.
You know the whole Cell, like the Android saga, like I guess that before the Cell Saga, his editor didn't like the way like the androids looked, so he had to get rid of them and change them, and that's when like Cell came in. So like he had a lot of dumb ideas that like made other shit.
Toriyama wanted to cut it off after Cell Saga, and end up with
that
Gohan
would have been
being
cool.
like the final protector of Earth. But his editor was
See, I think that would have been dope.
and then that's why I like the
Well,
Cell
everybody
Saga.
gets a dick hard for Goku.
But his editor is like, the Goku's too popular.
But that's
Goku's too popular.
like
You can't
arguably
leave
like
him dead.
Goku. The
Yeah.
story of Goku is the same story as Superman, but before when it was just he was the Monkey King.
And then in Dragon Ball Minus, he made it even more like Superman.
What the fuck is Dragon Ball Minus?
I never heard of it.
Oh, dude, you guys never heard of it, dude? It's literally the Superman story, but what like?
Is it a movie?
No, it's a comic book.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
Toriyama's
Yeah.
talks about Bardock and all that, and it makes what happened in the cartoon.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Not the real Bardock.
You see a little bit of it in the beginning of
this
the
new
Broly
Bardock
movie.
is the real Bardock.
Huh.
So they remade Bardock as well. That's fucked up.
That Bardock
you know,
movie is awesome, by the way.
We got to figure out what we should all check out before we do the Dragon Ball Part 2, because we're definitely going to need a Part 2. Like, it's obvious. We haven't even gotten into the games.
Well, Matt, you need to watch Broly, dude. That's a given.
No, I know. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I have to watch the second one. I've seen the first one.
No, you need to watch the Super one.
Yeah, well.
That's
that's
awesome. The third Broly movie.
If you don't know
terrible.
about like he has a green girlfriend, then you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I got to get up with it. Broly is my favorite enemy in Xenoverse game, Xenoverse 2. I didn't realize that when you have a instructor, you can have an instructor in the game, and it's kind of irrelevant until like you get into a little bit of trouble fighting, and then they just show up to help you out. And what was funny was I had Vegeta as my instructor. I don't know why. I don't even remember doing it. And I'd be fighting all these battles, and Vegeta would just randomly show up, and I didn't understand why. I would be fighting battles with Vegeta, and then Vegeta would show up to fight Vegeta. And then I finally like got to a level in Xenoverse 2 where Broly would accept me as his student. And I was like, yeah, Broly, you be my instructor. Like, you're pretty buff, you know? And then all of a sudden Broly shows up to fight. And I'm like, oh. So that was Ted, you're going to have to remind me what your words were. But that's like it's like such a deep and fucking tedious game. There's so much to it.
It's an RPG game.
Was the word I said bloated?
Bloated is exactly, that's the word. And it is bloated, but you didn't have to. I enjoyed it a lot. I played the shit out of it, but I'm done with it. I got it for like $7. I'll probably never ever go back to it because I got Fighter Z now.
Dude, you could challenge your mentors and it'll have you like fight them, but only with their moves, and then like you end up like getting their moves.
Yeah, that's the training. Yeah, it's the training stuff. Yeah, I did that with a lot of people, and then I was just like, it just got boring because I liked the moves that I had. I got pretty good with just a couple melee moves and just the Kamehameha wave, like the strongest Kamehameha wave I could get. And that's all I did is I was just like fucking light people up, hit them a few times, and just keep slapping them around. And when I thought they were about to dodge or they were about to counter, I would just Kamehameha and just reduce their health by a fucking ton. Ted's seen how I mop people up.
I know how you roll, dog.
But so since we were talking about the games a little bit, I don't know if we wanted to get back to what we were talking about. I don't know what we were talking about. The arcs, favorite arcs. What was yours, Fred? You didn't say.
Cell Saga I liked a lot. Because I like to fight with 17 and Piccolo. That was a really good fight. And then I like the King Piccolo arc when Goku fights him both times.
Oh, in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I love it. And then
yeah, Ted, you got to get on the original Dragon Ball, man. I have a Funimation.
Like,
actually, Fred and I, this guy. I don't know. I just keep Your name's Fred. It's not education.
If you notice in Dragon Ball, Goku actually kills a lot of people.
He does.
He does.
He kills an entire army. That's another favorite moment. Is
But he kills like
Goku's fighting.
He kills like Piccolo's kids, like Symbol and Tambourine. Kills them.
Yeah. Well, Goku, like at one point, he's fighting the Red Ribbon Army, Ted, and he's running there, and a sniper is like up on a crow's nest, fucking shoots him in the face, and Goku's running. He turns back. He goes, "Hey, don't do that, you meanie." So Goku straight up takes like a 50 cal shell as a fucking 11-year-old boy to the face.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that was Dragon Ball's worth watching, even if you just put it in the background. Like,
You know how many episodes it is?
100 something? Yeah.
120 to 150.
It's a big series.
Could be more. Could be more.
Oh yeah, somebody was talking about One Piece, and I was saying that's One Piece is never gonna end, bro. I'm gonna watch it, and it's not gonna be finished.
They just hit chapter
By the time I
1,000,
die,
dude.
It's still gonna be going on. So you're gonna have more episodes than the damn.
Nah, because
Simpsons,
unlike
the damn South
unlike
Park,
Toriyama,
the damn
the
WWE WrestleMania.
the writer for One Piece is actually on top of it, so he always updates people how much longer they got. And he says they're like 75% done. So
Oh, okay,
and-
that's cool.
and like
75%.
everything's
That's
coming together now.
400.
Like everything's starting to fall into place. So I don't see it going past another 2 years.
Dude, I love One Piece. As long as it's a good show.
I just don't want to die
it's-
before it's over. That's I'll be so mad.
Oh my god.
I'll be so mad.
I mean, but you can read it. How far is the manga?
Chapter 1,000 right now. They just hit.
Yeah, but is the manga 75%?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So God knows how long the anime is.
dude,
gonna
that's-
take.
Well, he
That's
said like 2 years
ridiculous.
ago
I don't know.
that there's another like 5 years left. So you got about 3 more years.
Okay. Well, fuck. I had a good question. Oh, let's so we got our arcs. I really like the Frieza arc because it seems like the true story that culminates everything that we've seen from Dragon Ball. Like if you've watched Dragon Ball, Ted, the Frieza arc feels different. I don't know if that makes sense, but just
Okay.
seeing
Like
Goku
good or bad?
good.
Like okay.
Ted, you get a little closer to the mic. So let's do
Okay.
Jesus.
let's question number 2 from fans for our guest Fred Sanchezzz. Fred, I'm gonna ask: Do you want the Dragon Ball esque question, or do you want the not so Dragon Ball esque question?
We'll do the non-Dragon Ball. We'll save the Dragon Ball for last.
Sure, sounds good. Okay, so since what would you say? Just as a preliminary question, this guy sent a whole paragraph.
Jesus.
What would you say is the focus of Dragon Ball series?
Goku fights. He
Fighting,
wins.
right?
He wins. And then he fights again. Someone stronger than last time. He wins.
You forgot all the yelling and the
And then
screaming and the
he loses a couple times. Then he finds a way to get stronger.
Was that an Arnold Schwarzenegger? Sorry,
Yeah, I almost
didn't make the
sneezed.
rest of
It's basically
it.
fighting.
Allahu Akbar? Is that what you're gonna?
Oh my god.
So with one word, Ed, would you say fighting?
Yeah, martial arts.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 words.
There's
Fighting.
Just one word.
Fighting.
Pick one word.
Fighting.
Fine. Okay, so the question that I think that was obvious, but the question from fan Jimothy Testaverde, he has asked this question before. He's from New York, actually, Fred. So you might know him. Question for Fred. Ted, feel free to answer. How many women have you fought in your life, and what is your win-loss record?
None.
would you say 9?
No.
Yeah,
none.
9?
None. 0. 0 0.
0. So you've never fought any women?
900?
And just to clarify, because we did this with a previous guest, this can be one-sided fights. So if this woman was in a wheelchair,
Oh
or
my god.
if Or if, say, it was like a child female, you know, you don't have to say names or anything. You could just give us a number. But you say none, everybody's gonna believe. Jimothy don't care.
Yeah, I haven't fought any woman.
Okay. All right. Yeah, our answer is none too. Ted, you don't make it easy for the guest to answer properly when you fucking chuckle like that. So that's Jimothy Testaverde. Jimothy, if you're going to ask the same question every week, maybe we'll just make that a segment.
Just have him on.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to have him on. Jimothy Testaverde from New York. All right, so let's get...
Wait, I don't think it was Jimothy who asked that question last time.
Yeah, it was Jimothy. It was definitely
It was Jimothy?
Yes. Because it was the Street Fighter episode. It's funny because that's the episode that's being released. We're a couple weeks ahead, but that's going to be the most recent episode that I had to edit for release. And we had two questions. We had a question from Jimothy and Abernathy. It was Jimothy's first question ever when he asked the recurring Rich, who responded with 1 in 20.
Against his sister.
Yeah, 1 in 20, yep.
Yeah, his sister beat the shit out of him.
And then that whole episode went off the rails.
No, that episode was kind of never even on the rails. It was just like a train driving through the dirt. Never had rails. Hey, that just gave me an idea. If you put like rubber tires on a train, would it just drive on the road? I mean, you can't turn it. But, well, I guess if you had one. This is an important question. I'm just going to move on.
Wait, are these questions emailed? Is there a copy of the email?
Which ones?
Or are these the mailed questions?
These are the mailed and emailed questions. Because the questions for fans, the questions from fans are for the guests. The things that I read earlier were email responses from our newsletter that was met with just a ton of
I'm sorry, but this is all very confusing. But let's get to the point. Let's get back to
the dragon testicles
and stop asking dumb questions.
Yes. So an area of focus that I wanted to get to was that Goku has never kissed his wife, yet he has 2 children. Is that the ultimate baller move, or is his wife raping him?
I think he's just a baller.
Or could they be swingers and that's why they don't kiss?
Well, because what does that mean?
Like he doesn't he lets it like.
So you're thinking that
Goku
had a
fool around with other people.
Goku had a conversation,
but they don't kiss each other.
Goku had a conversation with, and the conversation was, because we fuck other people, I'll spill my seed into your vagina, but I'm not going to touch your mouth, which has had other men's seed spilled into it.
Exactly.
That, I think, answers the question in the same way that Ed did, is that Goku's just a baller. Because that's what ballers don't kiss.
Is she, cause like how, if she's
ballers
never
just dip
kissed
their
her,
seed.
How much of a wife is she? And like, how much of a hood rat is she? She's still hood rat status?
You think she kisses other people though? You think she wants to kiss, or do you think they just?
You always see her trying to kiss Gohan.
Yeah, I bet you he knows about the fucking jizz mouth too. Yeah. His dad probably told him, like, Gohan, I know she's your mom, but that mouth is dirty. That mouth is the glory hole of Dr. Satan.
Oh, this is one thing. This is one thing I wanted to say before, like, I forget. I don't think I would have enjoyed Dragon Ball Z as much without the Falconer score.
Oh, the
music?
It's over 9,000. Is that what you mean? The power level?
No, the the music.
Oh, the score. Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about the power levels. Like, obviously, that's what I thought. Well, you think you're saying the music
Because
is
I
what made
love
it.
those songs. I love those songs so much that you knew what was happening by what song
Right.
was going on. So
Like Vegeta's Final Flash song against Cell.
if you were in the other room and the theme changed and all you hear the hell's bells and you're like, oh shit, I gotta get out there. But if you hear like that corny shit, like Krillin was coming out there, you could, I'm still continuing to make my sandwich and I'll go in there.
Who do you think's the strongest
whatever.
human? You think it's Krillin?
No, the strongest human is
Master Roshi?
Yeah, Master Roshi.
Master Roshi is I had written down as my which character in the franchise do you feel is most like yourself? I said Master Roshi because I think I'm an old soul and I like to spy on women.
I don't think you can argue with those results.
No, you can't. I can't argue with that.
So what about you guys? Who do you guys most identify with in the Dragon Ball series? Don't be like a loser and be like, oh, I think I'm like Broly, because you're fucking not.
Honestly, I think it'd be Yamcha, bro. Yamcha,
Oh yeah, you got the
you got
the
all day.
got the Wolf Fang
Losing
fist
all the time.
You got that Wolf Fang fist, bro.
Yeah,
that's a good attack. That's a good attack in Xenoverse. I will say.
And the new guy on the block took my girl.
Yeah, the new guy on the planet came to
new
destroy
guy
it.
with the I could see most of his head because of his widow's
How did that happen? How did Yamcha fuck that up? Not only is Bulma like the richest person on the planet, but he drove her into the arms of the guy who was just about to destroy the planet. Or was it really Bulma who like saw Vegeta and was like,
damn,
I can reach this guy. I can reach this guy and maybe make nice.
No, because remember she was taking care of him because he got hurt.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was a good storyline.
She was taking advantage of him. It was a power play.
Vegeta's storyline is actually pretty great.
And then she gave him the pink shirt and shit.
That's right.
No, Vegeta has and if you think about Super, he's got the best storyline.
In Super? Yeah. Does he reach... No, he doesn't reach Blue first. What does he reach Goku... What does he reach before Goku does?
He destroys the time chamber. He doesn't give a fuck.
He reaches Ascended Saiyan first.
Does he get SS3?
No.
Before?
No, he skips... Alright, so he skips over it because it's not a pure... true like form that you can master. It's a mutated form.
Drains a lot of power.
Yeah, it drains a lot of power. That's why they usually go from like you usually see them in Super Saiyan 1 most of the time now, because those other forms are like they're mutations. They're not like level ups. Like I guess like 2 might not be a mutation. I'm not sure about 2, but definitely 3 is. And like those buff forms as well.
So really, the only true forms is like Super Saiyan 1 and then Super Saiyan.
Because that's why you don't really see them go Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2. It's not a thing.
Well, that's because. So let me just. I figured it out. Let me know if I'm right. Super Saiyan Blue is just the Super Saiyan version of the of the Saiyan God form, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Rose, you only go Super Saiyan Rose once.
Because when you go Super Saiyan God, your hair turns red, right?
Yeah, and then you become.
But when you're Super Saiyan, your hair turns yellow, gold, right?
Yeah.
So then that somehow makes blue.
Well, the way I understood it is that once Goku kind of ascends to it, that he's now a Super Saiyan God. Like he just is. He's done it once, and now he can access that power whenever, but only through Super Saiyan.
I think Rose is because it's a Kai energy. Because it has.
I feel like it's just because it's the first time. Because he only does Rose the one time when they're on the ship.
No,
right?
No, Goku Black is
power arc
with the
tournament of power arc. He went red a couple times.
No, but Rose. You talking about pink hair?
No,
that's
Rose.
not Rose.
Rose is when
Rose is only with Zamasu.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Super
right?
Saiyan Rose is what happens when the fucking 5 Saiyans like link their energy.
No, that's
and
Super
give it to
Saiyan
Goku.
God.
No. Super Saiyan Rose is with the evil Kai
Yeah.
energy is Super Saiyan.
Well, then,
Super Saiyan God
So when he-
is the red
what
hair.
color is his
Named it
hair when he
Rose.
goes Super Saiyan God?
Red.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Super Saiyan Rose.
No, it's not. Rose is the
No, it's
Zamasu
not.
Super
It's,
Saiyan.
it's yeah.
That's
That's Super
I'm-
Saiyan God.
I'm gonna believe you. I'm a little confused. I'm gonna do research.
I know.
Because if I end up being wrong, that's okay. But if I'm right, then you're both fired. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
do Dragon
fire
Ball.
me, dude.
I'm willing to
Dragon
bet you
Ball Part
$50
2.
that Rose is
I know my
Zamasu.
powers.
Yeah, and plus, like researching it, there's so many Wikipedia pages. There is a couple Wikipedia pages that I was.
Go to Google so Google can call you an idiot.
Well, dude. But that's what I'm saying. I was on one of the Dragon Ball Z like wiki pages, and some of the shit was just flat out wrong.
You can't just ask Alexa every fucking thing now.
Dude,
Just
I don't
do,
even trust
She
Alexa.
doesn't work
dude.
for the FBI anymore,
Fuck that
right?
shit, dude.
Just do Dragon Ball
I'm
Wiki,
Powers
dude.
down every
Nah,
time.
I'm
you
like
ask
Will
her.
Smith, the iRobot. I'm putting an end to the machine.
Realistically, he was mad at a robot for saving his life.
he was mad at
He
the
was salty
robot,
for the rest of his life.
but he was.
Because it
I
saved
think
him
he
and
was
not,
just
like, the
mad at
12-year-old
himself. I think he was just mad at himself. That, and then he just took it out on the robots.
I know what I'm saying, dog. If anybody who know what I'm saying, I know what I'm saying.
Because of the
Saying?
internal conflict that he had. Fucking name one good Will Smith movie.
I can't-
Ali was pretty good.
Rush Hour 3?
Trash, absolute trash.
Ali was good when he plays Muhammad Ali.
Trash. Also trash.
Independence Day.
That movie where he was
Correct.
sleeping in
In the trash can.
a airport bathroom.
The pursuit.
With
That's
his
the
son?
pursuit of Bagger Vance. Right?
The pursuit of spending my advance.
No, Bagger Vance. Is that Matt Damon was in it? It's about golf. I am Legend of
Pretty
Bagger
fucking
Vance.
Stupid.
Was it Ted? He said, Legend of Bagger Vance, I am.
Oh yeah. I am Legend Robot.
I Robot Legend
I am Legend Robot Bel Air.
of Rush Hour 3.
Hour Rush.
Back. All right. So we're getting to. We got about a couple minutes, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about.
We didn't establish anything again.
No, we were talking about Goku never kissing his
Goku
wife.
doesn't kiss hoes.
Yeah, he doesn't kiss hoes. He keeps his lips fresh.
Oh yeah,
For cucumber
So was he
sandwiches.
dead when?
Goten is his. Gohan is his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
both
like,
his.
Was he dead when
Goku's
when
had
he banged Gohan?
He's a
So was it?
two-time-
It was ghost sperm. It was ghost sperm, right? Like Patrick
Oh.
Swayze, like Dancing with Your Lady, like making pottery and all that shit.
Ghost sperm. What do they call that? What do they call that? They call that the Luigi? The Spluigi? Spluigi's mansion? No? Ebenezer Splooge?
Always gotta have a Nintendo reference, dog.
Dragon Ball is on Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch.
Original Nintendo.
It's on Nintendo Switch.
There was a lot of fighting games on Super Nintendo back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, they it seemed like they went. What was the first Dragon Ball
They
fighting
went
game?
crazy. Super Butoden or some shit.
Super Budokai?
Super Butoden 2.
What was the first Dragon Ball fighting game? What was the first Dragon Ball game? You guys know of this?
No.
You guys aren't these guys aren't true fan. What's
No, it was Hyper Dimension or some shit.
your
that
favorite
was after.
Dragon Ball game? What's your favorite Dragon Ball game?
Tenkaichi Budokai 3.
Yeah.
What was
Same
that
here.
on? Was that on PS2?
Yep.
It's on the Wii as well.
You know
Okay.
that game's worth like
That version was
that
online.
game's worth like $300 something now.
Yeah, I got a copy of
I
it.
got it too.
That's awesome. For the Wii?
Bought it for $15 for the PlayStation.
Okay. I think my favorite Dragon Ball game is the top-down Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball game, where Goku like can't go indoors because he doesn't have a key. But yeah, he can like literally destroy the entire planet.
I remember what you're talking about.
Some of that video game logic is absolutely trash. No, Xenoverse 2
You're talking
is
about
my
the
favorite.
Zelda clone and
Yep.
shit.
Xenoverse 2 is my favorite. I probably played it the most. I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Fighter Z is going to replace it.
Dude, I feel like Xenoverse 2 is like a buffet that has everything, but it's like everything tastes kind of bland.
It doesn't have... If they made a third one and it wasn't like fantastic, it's just a little janky. The fighting is just a little janky. You're locking on. It's janky.
But changing the controller to that other setting really helped you out, didn't
No,
it?
I actually I changed it back because I
What?
because I was too far. Like my brain was not adjusting to the change. So I just
You're an idiot.
I had to keep going. Dude, I can't.
Dude, have fun. That's why you're not having fun, dude.
Oh, I beat the game. I had a great time. It was just the only thing that was beat was the buttons that controlled the rise and the fall of the character.
That's what I'm saying.
I never really needed to use it, to be honest.
Stupid beat.
I never really needed to go up and down.
Stupid.
And I was able to get it like figured out, and I was able to use it when I needed to, but that shit was I was too far along, dude. I just couldn't switch it up. My brain wouldn't allow it. I was fucking pressing the wrong buttons. Where were you when I started playing the game, dude? Could have gotten it before the bad habits were created.
Well, not your mother.
She don't know shit about Dragon Ball.
What?
All right, Ed. Question number 3 from fans.
Fred?
Who is the last character in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball that you would want to penetrate your anus?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. What the hell kind of question is that? I don't want anybody to penetrate
It's a
my
question.
anus.
It's a question from Precious Chandelier. She always asks sexual stuff, right? Right, Ted?
Yeah, she likes it.
I want nobody to penetrate my anus. So,
Obviously,
0.
clearly,
But if it had to be
if
penetrated,
it had to be, who would be last? Who do you least?
Probably Cell, no? With that fucking needle tail.
Okay,
Sounds terrible.
that's a good answer.
oh, Annie had a request.
What?
Annie requested the needle tail.
Oh yeah.
I said I said no Cell because of the needle tail. I just need you to watch the Dragon Ball Broly Super movie.
Yeah. Well, who's your guys' favorite characters? Is it Goku?
Nah, Broly, the new one, new Broly.
What about you, Ted? Who's your favorite?
Yeah, the new Broly's pretty cool.
Who's your favorite character in the whole series?
All right, can you answer this question?
I can.
There's a group of people out there who love Frieza, right?
Yeah, Frieza's cool.
All right, so check this out. Frieza's racist.
Yes. Oh,
So-
that. Continue. Because that reminds me
So-
of Goku Black racism.
And he's not black at all.
No, what they in the one episode.
He's light skinned.
In the one episode, Trunks is with Goku in the future timeline where Goku Black has pretty much destroyed everything, and all the cops show up and they're gonna shoot regular Goku, and so it's all the cops. Hold on, don't ruin it for me.
Don't shoot, he's not black.
Yeah, thanks, dude. You just ruined it for me, dude. That hurt. Yeah, that's that Goku Black racism. That was pretty funny. I don't know how that.
Sorry, I hijacked your joke. My bad.
You did. It's okay though.
I really feel bad about that.
I don't believe you for it at all. But that was fucking hilarious.
Caught that shit like a football.
That was hilarious. Like, how is that the translation?
I don't think that is
Translation.
the translation.
But like, who in America got away with that and was just like, yeah, this'll fly, with all the Mr. Popo racism and literally every black character in Dragon Ball was racist. It was a racist depiction. Their lips are just fucking ridiculous.
I know.
It's absolutely it's ridiculous. There's a lot of crazy shit in the Dragon Ball. If you watch it uncut and unedited. Like, Goku's naked all the time. He's like touching little girls' vaginas.
In the Janemba movie, Hitler comes back.
Really?
Yeah.
Hitler comes back from the dead in the Janemba movie.
Oh God. What? Why is Hitler?
And they have a fight with Trunks and Goten.
They bring back
Why
all
is
the dead
Hitler
people.
in Dragon
have
Ball?
a fight with their army.
Why is Hitler in Dragon Ball?
I don't know. Apparently, that's where he died in Japan, right?
No. Fucking. There's people who still think Hitler's alive.
They never find that body, dog.
Yeah, I guess not. Another question. So wait, talk about your Frieza racism you were talking about.
Oh no, I just wanted to leave it open ended.
Oh, that Frieza's racist. Yeah.
And does that mean people who like Frieza a lot are racist?
Well, yeah, I mean people who like Hitler are Nazis.
I think that was good.
You know what else is good?
Yeah, so I'm about to cut off all the people that I know that like Frieza. About to cut them off.
I like the Frieza story. I always told myself, not always, that's the wrong words. I always thought that if they ever made, like, they did a true live action Dragon Ball, which they will eventually. Like if they did it to like the Lord of the Rings,
Goku and Frieza end up being together?
No, if they did it like a Lord of the Rings type or Star Wars like level movie production, Ted, and they had like good writers and they like people who actually knew Dragon Ball. If they did a couple movies, like you do the first one is about like Goku growing up, second one is about Goku beating Piccolo, and then 3 and 4.
Dude, Dragon Ball Z doesn't know whether it wants to be Superman or goddamn Star Wars. Can you make up your mind, please?
That's the thing, though. 3 and 4, the stories where he's fighting the Vegeta saga and the Frieza saga, those would be good movies. Those movies would be better than the Avengers movies. But it would be like that scale. Like when everybody joins together and shit, fucking fight a bad guy from space. It's pretty much, isn't that what fucking all the what are they called? The Avengers movies are about?
Thanos
is Frieza.
Sound like Thanos zapped you, Fred Sanchezzz. What happened?
I'm here.
You got time stoned out?
No, I was just letting you guys go off, and
I thought this was going to be a long episode. It feels like the energy's dying. Feel no energy.
I feel like I interrupted Fred Sanchezzz too many times.
No,
I don't think so.
I think Thanos is, if you're going to compare, is Frieza.
Yeah. So let's do the Florida Man segment. Ed, what you're gonna do, Fred? What you're gonna do?
You call him Bread?
Yeah, hey, Bread. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny name for somebody. Call him Bread Sanchez. It's all about that bread.
No crust, please.
Isn't that what bread is? Isn't bread just crust?
What?
Isn't that all bread is? Is bread is just crust?
Can you get crustless bread?
No, because I think like you gotta have something else on it for there to be crust.
It would just be a soap
crust.
sponge, right?
Crust is like a geographical location, like the Earth's crust.
Wait, that's called a Twinkie then.
That's gross.
No, it's like the Earth's crust.
Do you like Twinkies?
No. Do you?
My brother said that some of the episodes towards the end start to drag on. I was like,
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Drag on ball. Get it? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Ed, do the.
He wouldn't know. No nuts, Piccolo. I'm having motherfucker.
We gotta do. We'll do the goodbye pretty quickly, pretty soon.
So wait, are those Piccolo's nuts like the antennas?
Yes.
Or are they like his nuts?
That's how. Yes, all insects that have antennas. Those
So like
are
if
their
he like
nuts.
grazes them somewhere, does it hurt real bad?
I bet you it does, even if it's not his nuts. How does he never lose an antenna? Everybody loses arms and shit. Motherfucker never lost an
I think
antenna.
he likes losing his arm and growing it back out.
Yeah, it probably
fetish.
is. Yeah, like a
Piccolo
sexual
He
flavor.
just has his arms ripped off way too many times for not to like that shit.
When he ripped it off after Cell took his thing.
Piccolo just shows up like, "Yeah, I got it." Just rips his arm off. Like, "I'm here to help." Piccolo, go sit on the sidelines with Krillin and everybody else.
He's like Dalsim, an iguana, an alien. Don't got no nuts.
Is that it?
You guys just like muted out for a little bit. I didn't hear
No,
you.
we weren't saying anything. You were talking.
Yeah, you were talking.
I thought you guys
you just
muted
No,
out.
we were just letting you speak. Yeah, you fumbled
just-
again, Doug's.
Unbelievable.
Fumbling, mumbling.
Fred, just go on the Google internet and type in Florida Man and then your birthday,
Okay.
and then you just read. Hopefully, it's not as depressing as.
Next time you're gonna Yahoo that shit because I don't support Google, dog.
Yeah, Google's listening, dude, for sure.
You're gonna have to fucking ask Jeeves.
Yo,
or
I
some
literally
shit.
said Google's listening, and my fucking Google assistant
alright,
opened
so-
on my phone.
I did that, and what do you want me to read? It says 19 fun birthday facts.
The headline.
Oh, the
Well,
news? Alright.
Yeah. Did you not the year? Just the day.
Oh, I did the year. Joe Exotic's trial is set to start in February 10th.
Oh, so that's your Florida. That's not interesting at all. No, normally it's.
You suck at this game.
Yeah, normally it's supposed to be like, hey, like
supposed to be high-octane
something
entertainment.
crazy happened with the Florida man on this day. Fucking dumb. Whatever. This fucking. We don't even need a part 2. We didn't even fucking get far in part 1. It's fucking trash. Let's just cancel the fucking podcast. Shout out to.
You didn't say your favorite game. I just realized that.
I said Xenoverse 2.
Oh, that's your favorite one?
Well, that's the game I played the most.
You never played
I didn't really-
Tenkaichi or nothing?
No, I played it with you. I played it with you years ago.
It's so good. You could beat anybody.
Yeah, we played that a lot when we were younger.
Yeah, that's a fucking rock paper scissors simulator, right?
I don't remember that.
You said that was your favorite shit.
No, Budokai 3.
Isn't that
That's
what-
the
isn't
rock
that what
paper
Fred
scissors
said?
simulator?
No, Tenkaichi.
No, it's Tenkaichi Budokai 3 is my favorite. You dyke
What
asshole.
is he saying? He said Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi Budokai 3. Budokai
What the
3
fuck
is
are
a
you
whole
saying
nother
to
Dragon
me
Ball
right now?
game.
You're saying words that aren't English.
Tatsumaki Senpuken.
Tatsumaki Senpyaku.
Sumpakakahaka.
Who could beat Goku? You guys have any idea? Who do you think could beat Goku?
Who can beat Goku besides Jesus?
No, I think we said that Goku would win, or that Jesus would try and save him, or something.
People from Dragon Ball?
Ted, have we
or-
told you about the Jesuses?
No.
Ted, should we tell him?
The coming of the Lord is
Ted,
soon.
should we tell him
Oh.
about the 4 Jesuses or no?
Let's, educate this man.
All right, Ted. If you remember, there's 4 Jesuses. Ed, okay. There's Magic Jesus. That's regular. That's the
Which is little baby Jesus.
Which is little baby Jesus, the Jesus that performs miracles. That's Magic Jesus. Then you got the second Jesus.
Yeah, magician,
Magician
right?
Jesus.
Magician Jesus, not magic Jesus. He was a magician.
Magician Jesus. That's baby Jesus, does all the miracles and stuff. And then the second one is second one is zombie Jesus. That's the one that comes back.
So that's the Jesus that
Easter
talks to
Jesus.
you
That's
when
post.
you're in jail.
That's post crucifixion. So we just went through pre and post crucifixion Jesus. Okay, and then Jesus 3 is God Jesus. That's the Jesus that exists in heaven and stuff, and talks to you in prison. That's the one that talks to you in prison.
Oh, that's the one that talks to you in prison.
And then the fourth Jesus.
I've been talking to the wrong Jesus.
And then the fourth Jesus is regular Jesus, which is a guy who was his name Jesus and has no magical powers.
His name is Jesus, but everybody calls him Jesus.
Yeah.
And he makes the best lo mein in town.
Yeah, but when you're saying Jesus,
he's a good Akuma main on Third Strike.
That's just if you're saying hello to Zeus of Olympus. You say, "Hey Zeus." That's it. There's no such thing as Puerto Rican Jesus. So
you're doubting Captain Puerto Rico?
Oh man, is there a Captain Puerto Rico?
There's a Captain Hialeah.
It is like Captain America, but Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but Puerto Rico is part of America.
Money to fund it for the genome drugs.
I don't even know what to say to that. Let's say goodbye.
Oh my god!
All right, let's end this disaster.
Went off topic here.
Yeah, it went off topic. Why don't you fucking ask your fucking neighbors what they were doing?
Next time
it sounds like they're just moving a desk back and forth.
Bro, they're so fucking... I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. I really can't.
I'm telling you, dude, fire a few shots upwards, dude. They'll stop fucking moving.
You sound like you were underneath the goddamn car next to a muffler changing the oil over there.
I think that's your headphones that you got at fucking Quick Check.
Quick Check ass headphones.
I think we got all the favorite game, favorite enemy. How old is Bulma really? I think Bulma's like 100.
I think she's like 50.
Yeah, she's at least wished to get younger twice, right?
Yeah, definitely.
She's got to be like 50.
She dresses like a straight up whore.
Dude, it's probably gross in there.
Bulma, you don't think Yamcha destroyed that shit?
I think
Yamcha was in there.
No,
Yamcha was in there.
A signed baseball left in there.
Yamcha was in there fucking Wolf Fang fisting it. Yamcha gets all poised up. He's just, get ready for my Wolf Fang fist.
Did Vegeta Big Bang attack it or Final Flash?
He Gallic guns her.
Oh my god!
He just Gallic guns her right in the clitoris. So let's say goodbye. Shout out to Dan.
That reminds me. Was that Puar that turned into a woman?
Do you think Puar
turns into whatever?
That was the weirdest thing. That was the weirdest thing.
Puar turns into Bulma when Yamcha feels lonely.
Whoa! It's a secret agreement.
I bet you that's like
secrets.
Who you got any shout outs? I want to shout out to Steve. I want to shout out to Dan.
Rich Folk.
No, we have two. We have three legit fans.
Reg Folk.
Two guys that we went to high school with, and one guy is my brother. Those are our only fans. And
shout out to Wax God, one of the gods, Sleep God. Shout out to Wax God.
That's the Wax God. That's the fucking stupidest. If it has anything to do with being made of wax.
The real gods are all gods of everything.
You're talking about like weed wax, like fucking like butter.
Some people, You're
talking about the earwax god. Your microphone sounds pretty good. It's a quality microphone, Ted. I have to say.
Peanut butter and jealous.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that it for you, Fred?
Fuck you, Fred.
That's it for me. I got nothing else.
Fuck you, Fred.
Thank you, dude.
I love you, Fred.
Alright, goodbye, fucking.
We don't know how to say goodbye like normal people.
Duck our dicks. Fuck you. Goodbye.
I'm gonna eat a salad after this home moves.